If you guys want to get your team stacked fast, stop popping packs, head over to my sponsor Ezmut for the safest and cheapest coins on the block. Use code Monty for 5% off at checkout. Enjoy. What is going on, YouTube? And welcome back to another Madden 22 Ultimate Team video. No, guys, I did not forget the Team of the Week. Week 6 predictions. Of course, I did not. Before we get started, man, 100K giveaway is today. Radio Nation Cali already won that. We talked about it in the earlier video. And 100K giveaway every single Monday. So if you are new, subscribe and comment 100K down below. But let's talk about these Team of the Week predictions. The first one I want to talk about is my guy, my man. I don't want to say basically won me my fantasy week because it ends tonight. It ends tonight. I got Derrick Henry. I'm up 30. And he's got Diggs, Stephon Diggs, and Dawson Knox. I am praying I get this dub. Ceedee Lamb really balled out for me. But he's got that 84 team builder. But let's talk about Ceedee Lamb's stats. Could he get a Team of the Week hero or will he get a +1? Let's take a look. He had 1 rush attempt for 2 yards, 11 targets on 9 receptions, 149 receiving yards, and 2 receiving touchdowns. One of those being the game winner. So, I mean, he really did ball out. He probably played one. He had the best performance of the week, I think. Nobody really went off this week, so this video is going to be a little complicated to talk about. The other one that I do want to talk about, the other hero, I think it's down to Ceedee and this dude I'm about to talk about right now, and that is TJ Watt. I mean, I think honestly he single-handedly won the game for the Steelers. I really do think he did. He had 7 combined tackles, 1 assist tackle, or I don't know what that is, to be honest with you. 2 sacks and 1 forced fumble, and 2 of those were in like literally at the end of the game, OT, late in the 4th quarter. Those were clutch. 9 interceptions. The fumble was obviously clutch. That was a game winner. And the sack, 2 of those sacks were really clutch. So TJ Watt, I think he really, if you watch the game, he like single-handedly won them the game in my opinion. I think that was all TJ Watt, honestly. 2 QBs I do want to talk about. One is Kyler Murray. I don't know if I don't think he'll get anything, to be honest with you. But, I mean, he had such a quiet game. He didn't have any passing yards, 229 passing yards, but 4 passing touchdowns. And, you know, he just balled out as usual. He had a shoulder issue before the game. He was questionable. He looked perfect out there. He was slinging it. He made some good plays. I mean, he balled out. A lot of flags. He should have had a rushing touchdown as well. That got taken back. They ended up kicking a field goal instead. So, honestly, Kyler Murray could have had 5 touchdowns in this game. A lot of flags were thrown against his own team. Kyler Murray balled out, so I wouldn't be shocked if he didn't get one. But, I mean, it's a matter of time before he does get one. It ain't going to be this week, but he's just a stud. And he goes out there and balls out every single week. So, I mean, Kyler Murray, I can't wait to see him get his card. Jonathan Taylor, a really quiet game. Nobody really talked about it. And I versed this guy in fantasy too. 145 rushing yards on 14 attempts. He's averaging 10 yards a carry, first of all. 10 plus yards a carry because he's got 145. 2 rushing touchdowns, and he's got 2 targets for 1 reception for 13 yards. But let's just talk about that. He's averaging 10 yards a carry, 10 plus yards a carry, and he had 2 rushing touchdowns. That is an insane game for Jonathan Taylor. He really did ball out. Dak Prescott, I don't know. I don't think he's going to get one either. He's kind of one of those guys that, like, you know, I don't think he'll get one. But, I mean, he had 445 passing yards, 3 passing touchdowns. He did throw a pick, but he also had 3 rushing attempts for 10 yards, and he did have a fumble. Those turnovers may be costly, but, I mean, he came some clutch plays. I mean, he threw the game-winning touchdown. That's 1. He had 445 passing yards. So, I don't know. Could this be a week we get defensive players? I don't really know. TJ Watt's got to get one, at least a +1, 100%. Ceedee Lamb's got to get one, 100%, at least a +1. And this dude right here I want to talk about, the rookie. He had actually a really good performance for rookie. Khalil Herbert. I mean, it was his first game starting, really, because the backup, Damian Williams, got COVID, I want to say, and David Montgomery's been out for weeks. 19 rush attempts for 97 rush yards, a rush touchdown, and then 3 targets for 2 receptions for 15 yards. Just because he's a rookie, I would say, I mean, he had a really good game. Maybe Noah Fant, who had 11 targets, 9 receptions, 97 yards, and a receiving touchdown. That's a tight end right there. So, I mean, maybe Noah Fant. I don't really know, guys. We're going to have to wait and see who we get. Because if I'm being completely honest with you, I don't know who we're going to get. There's a lot of people in mind that could get something. Maybe Darrell Williams with the 2 touchdowns. Probably not, though. Like, I'm just looking through the list of fantasy. And, like, I don't really see anybody that went off. You know what I mean? Like, nobody really, like, went off besides Ceedee Lamb. So, and TJ Watt played really well as well. So, we're going to have to wait and see. Maybe Donovan Peoples-Jones, who had that Hail Mary catch. He had 100 receiving yards, 4 receptions, and 2 touchdowns. Maybe him. I don't know. We're going to have to wait. But if you guys did enjoy this video, man, smash the like button, subscribe if you're new, turn that noti bell, and join the Noti gang. Thank you guys for watching. That's my Team of the Week predictions. Comment down below who you think. Peace.